Moving to the West Rand now, where the case against 81 suspects who were arrested in Krugersdorp last weekend will resume in the Krugersdorp Magistrate's Court this morning. The suspects were arrested following that gruesome rape of 8 women who were part of a production crew that were shooting a music video. Now, they were working on site for this video when the attack took place near a disused mine dump. And at this stage, none of the suspects have been linked to the rapes. So let's cross now to SABC's reporter Hasina Gori, who's been on this story for us. Hasina, good morning. So at this stage, the questions are being asked. The suspects are appearing again, but we are told at this stage, still no identity parade and still no DNA results. Just give us the latest in that regard, please.
Good morning. Yes, quite a lot of questions coming out on what exactly has been done since that last court appearance. We know that the 81 suspects, which include 20 minors, appeared here at the Krugersdorp Magistrate's Court last week, and they were told that the matter was being postponed to allow for the ID parade as well as the DNA to be concluded. It's uncertain yet whether or not that has been concluded at this stage. When we spoke with the Gauteng Provincial Police yesterday, we were told that there was no update at that stage, that no one has yet been linked to this specific crime. I did hear from the police minister saying that some kind of verification parade with the victims was done. This was quite late last night. Uncertain yet whether that has led to any of those suspects being really linked to this crime. So we'll see when we get into the courtroom today what the state would be bringing to the court as well, and what will be the outcome from that process. We know most of them here have decided to take legal aid. They all are, only facing charges of the contravention of the Immigration Act. That's for being in the country without the necessary documentations for being in this country. So far, there has been no other charges that were put forward to any of these 81 suspects. 20 of them are minors, and those cases are being heard in camera in the Child's Court, very separate from the process that we allow to. We know there's quite a lot of rules around the courtroom procedure at the moment, with no cameras being allowed, no identification of any of the suspects being allowed, not just their names, but also any kind of identification markers. What we can say is that 90% or all of them are foreign nationals from various different countries in the SABC region, as far as Cameroon as well. Many of them don't actually know, their birth dates. They couldn't even give proper documentation. At least 5 of them told the court that they had previous convictions. Some of them had been deported previously for being in the country illegally. None of them at this stage, again, linked to that heinous crime that took place here in West Village, which brought and sparked that outrage that led also to the protest action we've seen taking place in this area. Just yesterday as well, we saw still protest action being happening. Communities here saying that they've had enough. We've seen quite a large number usually of political parties as well as community activists that have descended outside of the court from the early hours. For today, we just have one party that's here at the moment, been consistently here since the beginning of the protest action. We hope to speak to them on our next crossing. But for now, this is what we can update you on what's expected for today. For now, back to you in studio.
Well, thanks so much, Hasina Gori, SABC News reporter at the Krugersdorp Magistrate's Court, where those 80 people who were arrested during the sting operations by the South African Police Service are set to appear in court again.